do a full body yoga sculpt, and this is gonna be real time, so y'all can do it along with me, but we're gonna dive right into it. So the first movement that we're gonna do is we are gonna start in a plank, and we are gonna shift those hips back kind of in a bear plank position, and then shoot into a downward dog. From there, we are going to lift those hips up and bring them forward into a plank, and we are going to repeat this about 8 times. This movement is full body, and it's just going to get our body started for the workout, and it's going to hit all those body parts. Next, we're going to shift from that upward plank down to our forearms, and what we're going to do next is we're going to shoot those hips backwards or up towards the sky, and we are going to do kind of like a downward dog on our forearms, making sure our core is engaged, and we're going to repeat this about 20 times. What this is going to do is it's going to work our upper body, and as long as you keep your core still and focused on that movement, we're going to get a really good core burner out of this. After that core burner, we're going to go back up to upwards plank, and then keeping those elbows in, we're going to lower down in a push-up position, and then we're going to stretch up into a cobra, making sure you're breathing in and out, and then you're going to sit back into child's pose and really feel the stretch in this one, and then we're going to come back up to a tabletop position, and from here we're going to do a little cat and dog movement, making sure to breathe out each time you go into that cat and dog. From here, we're going to reach our right arm up towards the sky, and we're going to thread that through, making sure to get that nice stretch in our back, and we're going to take 2 deep inhales. And then we're going to do that again on our left side, reaching that left arm all the way up to the sky, and then thread that in, do another 2 deep inhales. After this, we're going to come on up and flip ourselves on over to our back side, and what we're going to do is we're going to kind of do a reverse plank. So we're going to place our arms behind us, and we're going to shoot those legs out in front of us, and we are going to push our hips up towards the sky. And from here, we are going to do some dips on the sides, where we're going to keep that core engaged and those hips up towards the sky like I mentioned before. We're going to aim to do about 12 of these. From there, we're going to go directly into our next movement, where we're going to bring one of our legs up at a 90-degree angle, keeping that core engaged, and we are just going to make sure we're squeezing at the stomach, and we're going to aim to do about 10 of these. From here, we're going to bring those hips down, and we're going to do a forward fold. And after this forward fold, we're going to go straight into the next exercise. So if you would start to get on your right side, we are going to reach that left arm up towards the sky. We're going to take those hips, and we're going to do pulses up towards the sky. And we're going to do this one for about 10 pulses. Next, we're going to take that arm and we're going to put it over the head, and then we're going to bring it to our knee. We're going to take both that leg and the arm, and they're going to come towards each other, and this is going to work our core. We're going to do this about 8 times. From here, we're gonna transfer to the other side. So we're gonna take that right arm now, we're gonna put it up towards the sky, and we're gonna shoot those hips up like we did before, making sure to keep that core engaged. Oh, gotta fix our hair a little bit. And making sure that that shoulder is over that wrist. Once again, transferring that arm up over that head and bringing that knee to the elbow and bringing out that waist. From here, we're going to go back to that plank position, and as we did before, keep those elbows in, transfer the toes, and push up. And then we're going to go back into that child pose and really feel that stretch here. And after we're in that child's pose, really just feeling it, we are going to transfer on over to our back to do some breathing as well as gratitude. While you are setting up here, make sure you really are elongating, reaching those arms up above your head and reaching those legs towards that forward wall in front of you or whatever's in front of you. And making sure you're taking those deep breaths, breathing in and out. And while you're laying here, just thinking of 1 or 2 things you're grateful for, and practicing that is really good for the soul. So I like to do that while I'm just laying here. Next, we're going to stretch out a little bit more. So we're going to take that right leg and we're going to bring it up and over to the left side, keeping that right arm on the floor, kind of stretching in a 4-ish motion. And then we're going to do the same for that left side. You can stay in these for however long you would like, but for the best of us, we are going to bring those knees in and we are going to rock ourselves on up. I hope y'all really enjoyed that. I love doing it, so I hope y'all have a wonderful day and I love you. Bye.